everybody. This is Todd Hudson. Thanks for listening to The Lost Local. I'd like to share some information with you about why I started this podcast and the path that I hope that it will take over the years. I've been cooking in restaurants since about the mid-90s, and I'm 37 years old now, and I spent my entire career in kitchens and in restaurants, and I've managed, I've washed dishes, I bartended, I've served, I've been in some nitty-gritty situations, and I've traveled, I've been to food shows, I've been to fine dining, I've been to dive bars quite frequently. I've owned this restaurant, which is my farm-to-table restaurant, and I've owned that for 12 years. I've picked up on a lot of information. I raised my own beef years ago. I slaughtered my own beef. I watched animals be birthed that I owned, and I also slaughtered them. I've planted seeds thousands of times. I've got my own garden. I've grown my own food for 15 years. I've become friends with a lot of farmers and a lot of people in this business and winemakers and people that produce beer, coffee, etc. Various things that are going to end up inside of your body. And what I'd like to do is over the course of this podcast, I'd like to sit down with some of them and share some of the information that they've given me over the years and maybe go into a little detail on why they do what they do and how they do what they do. If you're intrigued by why would a guy raise grass-fed beef versus grain, and what are the health consequences with it? How does that impact your pocketbook? Does it make sense to buy? What are the regulations involved in that? Is there any scams involved in that? How does that program work? What type of beef are we talking about? Where is it born? How old is it? We're going to kind of go into all those things, and we're going to feature various producers and farmers, and generally speaking, we're going to have some really smart people on, and we're going to go over a number of different topics. Some of them may not have anything to do with food. Some of them may be local economies. They may be just various opinions of my own. And those are the people that have been on the show with me. I hope that you enjoy the show. And this is my first go round on a podcast. I think that you guys are going to like it. I hope it's entertaining, and I hope that it's informative, and I hope that we have a long lasting relationship with each other. And we'll see you next time.